Welcome to another Get Ready Traders live session. I am your host, Luis Rodriguez, and I am excited you're here. Today we are doing live technical analysis and stepping right into the futures market. Whether it's NASDAQ, gold, US30, or even crypto, we will be looking for the best trading opportunities as they set up in real time. If this is your first time here, buckle up. The market moves really fast and we'll be breaking it all down with a clear, efficient approach in 90 minutes or less. Before we get started, do me a huge favor. Hit that like, subscribe, and share this session so other traders like you can join us. I really appreciate your support. All right, the markets are moving, familia, so let's get started and enjoy the session. Hey, good morning, Your friend, your educator, Luis Rodriguez, live in a Thursday, familia. We are here once more, ready to make some money and look at trading opportunities. Hello, everyone. All right, so I'm gonna switch my desk a little bit. I wanna have a full view on my screen. A second. Where am I? And here we go. Perfect. All right, so I'm going to be looking at NAS, obviously, and we are seeing a lot of movement in the market. So Donald Trump just ordered to shoot down any boats that put mines in the Strait of Hormuz. So the market is very spiky again. Crazy moves happening, but the market after that big drop, it tried to recover and it's back into this area here. Looks like there's gonna be a lot of crazy moves today, so we have to be extremely careful how we trade today. Good morning, Renee. Good morning, Angie. All right, so let's see where we at. Technically speaking, we are recovering. Look at that, familia. All of this is just spikes, news, indecisions. How can we take advantage of a market movement like this? Obviously, we got to trade small. Can't go hard. Just trade small, okay? We are still in an negative wave. The correction is not happening yet. If you believe that the correction is happening anytime soon, you are absolutely wrong. The market came extremely high yesterday. That was a nice retracement, but there's still a lot more room for this market to move to the upside. We just gotta play it safe. It's Thursday. The market loves to come to the downside, and we have to just follow what the market is giving us. It's very mixed. Just be careful, all right, familia? All right. Let's see. I'm in the 1 minute time frame. Sorry, 1 hour time frame. Can you guys hear me well? Everything okay? Like microphone is good? Yeah. All right. I want to stay quiet for a little bit. I need to take a deep dive into this stuff. Had to refresh this thing. It wasn't showing or giving me anything. Okay. That's what I want to see. Wow. That is Asia. Last night, lots of movement. It was a big drop and then a continuation. Wow, that was just dirty. Boom, they pushed back. Indecision. It is a pretty wild market for me. I'm gonna tell you that much. It's staying within a range, but just waiting for a reaction from Mr. Trump to say anything, and then it spikes everywhere. How can you win in a day like this? So you know what? For a factor does not define unemployment claims anymore. Not really. We gotta find that out. But unemployment claims should be red. Anywhere else is red. I don't know. Let's see. What happened on this thing? That is weird. Strange. Anyways. Not interested in that right now. Honestly, those are news events that are, even if it was a red folder, I wouldn't be concerned about it right now. How this market is, these news events are not like big deal. The only things that I will pay close attention are to the major ones. Probably that's why it's orange. I'm telling you. Probably that's why it's orange. There's major things right now that are more important than just that. It's funny, like how I actually feel the same way. That unemployment claims is not that. Right now, this is greater than that. Can you like understand that just a tweet from Donald Trump is moving the market anywhere from 200 to 400 points at a time? Just a tweet. Like he just sent a tweet not even like 10 minutes ago, and look how the market dropped. Just that's showing you how much power this person has. That is moving, and by a tweet, look at 80 points to the upside or the downside. It's like, I'm telling you, it's insane what is happening in the market. There's a lot of people talking about that he's using that power as a shield for many things. Like if something is going bad right now, like for him, in terms of the war or anything, he will go and start tweeting and sending many tweets that he knows that the market will react to the downside or the upside, put the market in certain spots, and then go to these interviews or whatever he's gonna say. And when people ask him tough questions, he will be like, look at the market, it's great, it's hitting all-time highs. You know what I mean? That's market manipulation. There's a lot of people watching every single thing that this guy is doing, with a magnifier. He's not an idiot. Okay. This is like, if you look at the market right now, technically speaking, this is an Elliott wave 3, Elliott wave 4. So they're supposed to go higher. but it's just the fact that it's moving like this. Like for me, like just look, this is insane. That's what technically speaking, it's really hard to even look at it. So many people are just staying out of the market for this reason. Like, look at that. That's almost 300 points yesterday. A few minutes ago, another 80 points. Spikes moving everywhere. But when you look at the market from a technical point of view, you got to play it safe. That's all you can have. Risk management, obviously. Lock in your profits as soon as you can. Get out, make some little money, and get out. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly just look at this, Amila. It is wild. It is wild. You have Asia low, high, Asia low here, London inside Asia, not reaching out any of these points. New York highest point yesterday here. Where does the market gonna go from this point? Nobody knows. Continue to the upside. Just take a quarter, throw it out, being like, okay, that's pretty much. Because the market is not respecting any technicals right now. And when we see this nonsense, honestly, it's better just to stay out. And there's nothing wrong with staying out. Nothing wrong. My bias is still to the upside, just because of the fundamentals. I basically do impact trading, waiting for a strong move down and then going into the recovery. It seems that the market wants to keep in the same region, not missing any move to the upside, correct? I totally agree with you, Rene. And that's how we were making money, just going by that. But it's funny, I was having this conversation with Mia yesterday, and she's here, that when I'm looking at the market, everything depends on how you want to trade. For example, Rene said, I'm doing impact trading. These are things that are going within a few seconds. And what Mia was doing is looking at the market as a swing trader, but having a mentality probably of an intraday, because she's constantly asking me how much you made today, how much you made today, how much you made today. And she's not seeing herself finding opportunities to make that in a day. So it's depending on how you come into the market. Are you want to be an intraday trader, or are you going to be a scalper? The way I see it in two different ways. I see it as an intra, where the market is going to be heading within 24 hours. But then I look at it as a scalper to see if I can get opportunities in immediate time. And in both worlds, I have to treat the market differently. The best part is that if I understand what's happening within 24 hours, I can understand the intentions of the market. So when it comes to intraday right now, my bias is neutral. I cannot tell you if it's going to go up or if it's going to go down. That's exactly what I'm seeing right now. But as in a scalper, definitely I see opportunity, and I correlate with Rene right now. All I need to do is just wait for those extremes. So the market's going to go down, reach a point of exhaustion, like it's not going to keep grinding down, and then take opportunities and go with them when the market pushes back up, but know my limits and live with that. But for intraday right now, it's hard to see where's the market going. It's really hard. By instinct, I tell you that it's just going to go up. That's where the market's heading. I can't change that. But if Donald Trump goes and say what he just said right now, that any boat that goes and put in mine, he's going to explode it, and look how the market reacted to the downside. How can I change that? You know what I mean? It's out of control. So I cannot think about anything different than what I just said. Because you can be technical about the market and be like, okay, we are in an Elliott 5. I mentioned yesterday, we still have a lot of room to move to the upside, to reach a key level, at least a key level. And so far, that's what it seems that it's doing. But if you're doing impact trading, momentum trading, however you want to call it, all we gotta do is play it safe, obviously understand our limits, and that's what we have on the screen here. I'm gonna remove a lot of this stuff, all these drawings. All I got right now is the session indicator to understand the sections high and low, initial balance and pre-market high and lows. That's the only thing I want to see right now. Initial balance, pre-market high and lows, and sessions high and lows. That's all. And when you look at this and understand what liquidity is eating based on how the market has been pushing, honestly, familia, it is crazy. It is wild. I'm gonna go into the 5-minute time frame and just look at that. That was Asia last night. Both. All of that clear within. This was just crazy. Never mind this. Sellers took total control. Buyers kick in. Liquidity was taken out. Again, sellers taking control. Liquidity from buyers got taken out. Now buyers are kicking in. This candle took everybody out. Now it's just sitting there. You know what I mean? Like just reading this entire thing. Buyers got completely out on a stop loss. A bunch of stop losses got kicked in, pushing the market up. Now it's sitting here. Where else is it gonna go? We don't know. Where are those limits right now? If I remove this and I just see a plain chart, and I do this, a little bit of chartism here. Anybody that was trailing stop in this thing got liquidated here, and you only have the roof to keep going. And it can truly come back and try to do another meet the previous day highest point. But if somebody throws a missile, Dios mío, this is wild times. A strong reaction of buyers here. A bunch of sellers got trapped into this area before, and both got liquidated here, pushing the market up. There's nobody else here, so I'm gonna do this. We're gonna be talking about areas, okay? This is gone. Whatever happens here is already gone, so don't think there's absolutely nothing there. But here there could be a little bit more of resting orders, because whoever was doing trailing stop, this reaction here is very clear that they were trailing stop in this entire thing, pushing the market back up. So if they do fail to continue to the upside, they're gonna be chasing this area here. They're gonna be chasing these points here. Okay? But, and I can be wrong, familia. I'm telling you, I can be wrong. I can be wrong on this one. Here. And the reason why I can be wrong is because whatever the heck Donald Trump said. The market intentions is still to the upside. But, and there's a ceasefire. But if this guy goes and say anything different, the market will collapse. I'm telling you. And look at that. It is wild how it's like sitting right in the middle. You see how like even my mindset it's indecided. Like I can't really tell you. Everybody else on the other side feels the same way. I'm looking at information from news sources. Things are everywhere. We're getting also a report from Tesla. Is it Tesla today? Yes, I believe so. And all their attention is into that report as well, especially for the tech industry. All right, familia. All right, so let me just be a little bit technical about this. Look at that, it's above the 50%. It's when you look at probabilities, it can go up or it can go down. So Renee, I am with you on this one. Let's what's happening yesterday? Okay. I honestly haven't seen any report yet. I haven't looked into any of that. Let me see. I have not looked into any of the reports. Let me find out. Hold on. Alright. Let's see. Yep. So you're absolutely right. Tesla reported already, but the stock is still reacting to the AI expanding and capex concerns. That's IBM beat the earnings but dropped due a weak guidance, and so IBM and Tesla. Let's see what Wall Street Journal is saying. Yep. So stock to watch: Tesla, IBM, and Nestle. Look, okay. Alright. It will impact the market open, of course. Correct. Exactly. That's what they're looking at right now. And looks like it went positive. Said the EV maker reported better revenue and earnings in the first quarter and surprised Wall Street with positive free cash. Yet shares are down more than 2% pre-market. Investors are drilling on the company announcement that it plans 25 billion in capital expenditures this year as it pursues its AI ambitions. Okay. How do I perceive that? Positive. Very positive. So we'll see when the market opens. Again, lots of room. You guys know where I put that X. Usually that's where it goes. But again, familia, play it safe. Just play it safe. This market can spike down first, push up, or the other way around, push up, then spike down. That's all I can say. My bias is still to the upside, but liquidity was taken out already in this entire area. If buyers don't kick in, they're gonna come to a much lower point to seek for it. All of this here, all of this, tons of liquidity in this area, and the market was there this week. So if anything fails to the upside, anywhere here could be a pretty good area for market to come, but I think it will stay within this range for today. So even if it comes down here, I will definitely buy into the market here around this area, but right now the bias is to the upside still until it breaks major points. That's how we'll keep it. And the market will open in 6 minutes. 6 minutes, Amelia. 6 minutes. Insane. Let's wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for the initial balance. Honestly, all I'm gonna do is trade the initial balance. Whatever area breaks first, I'll take that. And go slow, my friends. Let me check something quickly here. Need to be careful. Need to be careful. Careful, careful. Very careful. I need to switch my glasses because my glasses are failing on me. Oh, I see the light. Oh, wow. Everything looks sharp. All right. On a pullback, I'm gonna focus in buying the market. On a pullback, on a pullback, on a pullback. We got 4 minutes. I'm going to turn on this indicator, the PLC, just to get the average pricing of the EMAs, because that's gonna give me dynamic. But look, it's mixed. It's truly mixed, going everywhere. And look at that, familia. Boom, matching the area that I just talked about automatically. The indicator is amazing. Doing things pretty quick for us. I'm not turning on the liquidation lines yet. I'm gonna keep it like this. I'm gonna delete this right now. I don't need that. All right. Let's keep it clean, familia. Let's keep it clean. And let's see if we can make some money. Alright, pushing down, down, down. You know what? No, I'm gonna turn on the liquidation line. I need to see liquidity to that level. There you go. I'm gonna turn that on. I will turn liquidation lines. I wanna see liquidity when it's swept, okay? Glasses are amazing. These ones are for me to look at very little tiny details. This is a pre-market move, familia. That is good. That is good. We got 3 minutes. Renee, what's up, brother? How are your accounts? Are they already passed? Are you? I mean, we gotta start withdrawing money on our accounts. I really want to get into the other stuff that I mentioned already. We gotta start looking directly into the companies so we can do stocks and options. That is real trading. At that point, that's like gut level trading. This stuff here is just to make quick money and get to where you guys want. 5 to 10K is a good start to build a fortune. Under that, I know people talk about, oh, we can do 70, we can do 100, we can do $200. You might as well just do paper money if you're practicing with $200 or $100 doing that. You might as well just do paper money and see how it goes for you. I do not recommend people to go that low because it's a waste of time. I'd rather you to take 70, $100 and do this, buy a prop firm, and make money, like real money. But anything below 5,000, 10,000, you're just wasting your time. let's see. The market is reacting to the upside, which is okay. We got 1 minute. 1 minute, familia. Play it safe. Remember, low contracts. Low contracts. Low contracts to the upside. And let's go. There you go. There you go. Go. There you go. Let's keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. I'm gonna buy there. Oh, it put me very low. I wanna buy again on the downside. Oh man, he gave me a really bad position. Oh, come on. He gave me a really bad position. I wanted to buy out of the daily VWAP. Come on. Push up, not down. I am buying right now. Negative. Have to be careful. If things move drastically to the downside, I'll exit this buy. There you go. Okay, there you go. Okay, I just exit and made their quick $40, and I'll wait for another pullback. I should have taken this lower, but when it did go down, it did spike up and got me like right here when I wanted to get in here. I was lucky to get out on time, because it might just spike down again. It didn't grab liquidity, it just went right on the edge of this channel, as you guys see here. That was a quick $40, and I am going to wait another one. Just gonna keep grinding and seek for that liquidity first. I see what the market is trying to do right now, and be careful, familia. It could spike down like boof. It spiked down hard, like a hammer, and go all the way down here. My God, this is nuts. My forehead is already on fire. Familia. It is right on the daily VWAP, sitting on the daily VWAP. It can go down, it can go up, but a good thing, the ES 500 is pushing to the upside. ES 500 is pushing to the upside, so that's a good sign for me. If it does pull back hard, I'm gonna buy. It's sitting right on the daily VWAP. That's why I'm not doing anything. But if it does pull back like hard down, I will buy it for sure. Come on. It's sitting on the daily VWAP. Are you gonna go up or are you gonna go down? Up or down? Up or down? What's going on here? Ay, Dios mío, this market, I'm telling you, man, it's playing with our feelings. I am extremely careful. I honestly, like, just be careful, familia. Just be careful. All I'm saying is be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Look how this market is reacting right now. They don't know if it's day or night right now. Those guys are literally they don't know if it's day or night. I have no idea where to go. Nobody wants to shoot the trigger. Everybody's like looking at each other like, who's gonna pull it? This is silly. My God. And you'll say, just took 2 stop loss. My auto settings were too tight. It's frustrating you, actually. Yes, it is. So my friends, don't get desperate. All you need to do is sit down and wait. When honestly, Familia, when I say the market is playing with your feelings, I'm not even joking. Because your mind is like thinking, where is the market going? Up or down? You have a game plan in your head and it's not acting to that game plan. So all you need to do, if the market is not working the way you believe it should work, then you step out. You guys don't see my reactions that I'm always going like this, just to take my hands out of my mouth so I don't by an impulse take a buy or a sell. Honestly, every single body move that I do, it's for a purpose. So I don't touch the mouse, or I even look away from the monitor to not focus so much into what they are doing and wait for a reaction. I need the market to give me a better structure so that I can process and understand, see an opportunity and react to it. And the market is not doing that. So what do? I step out. I have a sip of coffee, whatever, just step out. But what's gonna happen, the more you're looking at it, the more you're gonna be tempted, because your mind is gonna start playing tricks with you. You're gonna believe that the market is gonna be doing something that is actually not. Remember what I said, and I keep always mentioning this, the market is always preparing you for the next trade. It's not what it's doing right now. It's not. It's for what you're gonna do later. Yeah, just wait. Like, there's no rush. I actually made 139 bucks. If that's what the market is giving me today, right now, I am out. I'm gonna go and dance and do on my with 139 bucks. Man, that's like $3 of pizza for me. I'll be more than happy with that. You know how much Uber you gotta do for 139 bucks, bro? So much driving. So relax. Relax. Speaking of pizza, sounds yummy. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna do anything. The market is just idling. Whoopie-doo. Whoopie-doo, my friends. Just stay out. Stay out. Stay out. There's no context right now. Stay out. Now, if the market does make a move that I believe I can take advantage of, I will react. But if it doesn't, stay away, my friends. Stay away. There's so many great things we can do across the day and talk about and learn. By the way, just to give you guys what's going on, I already finished my second book. Is already published too. So there's 2 books coming through. One of them, it is extremely, I call it my masterpiece. It's the end of everything for trading. But I don't want to. You guys can get it once it's out. Well, it's out already. I need to give it a green light. But that one you guys can get it, which is not, you're not gonna use it. You can read it and understand what's in there. The other one that I'm about to release is the one you can use for this, specifically for this stuff that we do every day. It's in the actual system that I follow for everything, like commodities, like anything you want to trade. It will be your logbook. It's exactly what I write on my logbooks here. The things that I read every single day, everything that I go through. I'm making it public for you guys to use it if you guys want. If you don't, that's totally fine. If you believe that not writing anything helps you, it's totally fine. It's up to you. But that's what helped me, and I will release that for you guys. The printout of that stuff is very costly. I found that Amazon does it cheaper than most places, so it's pretty good. I'm really happy with what they sent me, so I will give it a go. I'm probably gonna get the proof of concept tomorrow, or I don't know. I already asked for it. Once I get it, I will go through it, and then once I give it the green lights, I'll let you guys know so you guys can take a look at it. All right, it's pretty cool stuff. But the one that I'm more excited is the one I already got. This morning I woke up, I was just like literally like a baby, just going through it. It's truly like gold for me. So it took me a long time to get that stuff ready. And this morning I gave it to Julissa, and I said, "Can you go through it? Just I need a second set of eyes just to make sure that it's pure." And I believe she took it with her. But yeah, once she gives me her green lights, I will give it a go. All right, that's basically where we at. And look what this selling market is doing. It's pushing to the upside. It's low. By the way, Mia has a bigger one, right, Mia? Mia has the other one. But I went to a place called Staples here just to print it out. These people like robbed me just to print. It's like 430 pages, and I was like, what? It's so expensive to print this stuff out. But Amazon does it pretty good, amazing. I was so happy when I saw it. I'm like, what? I just couldn't believe what they did. All right, so probably getting a little bit of context here, but I wouldn't buy where it is right now. It's gonna go to the X. It's gonna go to it, but I wouldn't be able to buy here because actually I could, but no. Which is the way that the market was behaving. It could have just dropped. So honestly, I'm good. I'm good not taking a trade. I am okay not taking a trade. Oh, Mia, it's like you've been reading is really good. Okay, it's really organized. Oh yeah. It took me a long time, man. A long time to put all that stuff together. So Mia is the first person who is like, well, not the first, but she's seeing it. So good. The indicator here is actually giving us the green light, but 65% aligning to the upside. Saying go long, but it's telling us to wait too. So even the indicator is, look, just read through it. The structure is neutral. Everything is bull right now. The high time frame is in the 50-minute is bull. Delta is bull, which is good. Trend is bull. Pressure is bull, not to 100%, but bull. Everything is just telling us where to go. Honestly, Familia, if sometimes just the this stuff, because that is a system, you can follow it and just make money out of this. I am surprised that a lot of times these indicators giving us like the targets, and they're pretty accurate. Look at this target here. I honestly, to be honest, from my heart, I disagree that it's gonna go all the way up there. It's been like that the entire week that I disagree, and the indicator is proving me wrong every single time. So technically speaking, that will match almost an Elliott, the end of the Elliott wave to a level this session here. And that's why, honestly, my problem is that the market is doing higher highs, and I have a huge problem with markets doing that, because I understand what is happening behind it. That's why I always have a hard time with higher highs, with all-time higher highs. Huge problem with that. Huge problem, because there's no end to it. There's no structure higher than the highest point. So you can't be technical about that. And whoever is buying on these higher ends are the people that believe that the market is just gonna do and be worth a lot more. Look at that. You guys saw that sharp move to the downside? You guys see it, right? Let me go to the lower time frame. I just can't trust anything that the market is doing right now. I honestly, I can't trust, period. What is the delta? The delta, and I'm gonna give you a quick example. If you have 5 shares, so you're selling 5 shares, and I wanna buy 4 shares. 5 minus 4 is 1. Delta is positive 1, so it's green 1. Okay? If you have 4 shares and I want to buy 5, right? 4 minus 5 is minus 1. Delta is minus 1, so it will be negative 1. Red 1. That is a delta for you. Just simple words, okay? So basically what that does is that we're trying to find out if in an area or a candle, who's in control, buyers or sellers. So if the delta is bold, that means buyers are in control. There's more buyers than sellers in that area. That's all what it's saying. And if there's more buyers, obviously things are gonna keep pushing higher. So delta is a very important point for you to see and understand what is the market doing at that moment. Pushing to the upside. Boom, 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 boom. And again, familia, if you ask Luisito why you put the X on the top today, and again, I told you, it's all about the purpose of the market, the pressure. Where's it going? To the upside. You can't be technical about this right now. You can't. You gotta follow the lead, and just wait for Trump to say anything against what we're seeing. Right. Just keep pushing to the upside. Keep pushing to the upside. Right in the X. Right to the X. Bim bada boom bada bam. I didn't take it, honestly. Right on the X, familia. Finally, the market reacting to it, but honestly, it's totally fine. If I miss that trade, no worries, my friends. No worries at all. It happens. It happens. It happens. Anyways, familia, I have a question. Would you guys like to go and meet the Royals on the other side? I just noticed that Jana sent a link for the private community for the Royals. My good friend Carlos is there. I don't know if you guys want to... I can go and join them, and we can all trade together, just like yesterday. What do you guys think? Good idea, bad idea? It's in Zoom, so it's a lot quicker than this. There's no delays. Good stuff, Renee. Renee always taking that chance. I'm happy for you. Honestly, Familia, I don't care about anything that I do here for myself. I care more about your result more than anything. If you guys post your result there, win or lose, I get more excited about that than my own results. All right, so you guys know. All right, I'm gonna jump into the Royals and the private group. So I'm gonna go over there. Okay, family, I'm gonna stop this broadcast. So